Let's hear it for Dan Schneider and HILT DEEP. Woo!
Brought to you by executive producer Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Schneider bought us out.
Enter the Schneiderverse.
New producer.
Matthew Miggins, our producer, is actually
This is Dan
a
Schneider.
descendant of Dan Schneider.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He's a distant cousin.
Distant.
He's like, it's going to take some time to realize.
What do you think what do you think he was talking about? What's going to take some time to realign? Sounds
He's like,
medical.
It's going to take a time to realign your trauma.
To realign your entire life.
It sounds like he's talking about his spine, dude.
like,
It's literally a cry for help.
That's what the chiropractor told me. Do you think on the little...
That's him and Dan
what was
being alone.
going on, dude?
Man. Feet pics, Dan Schneider. Pull up a picture of Dan Schneider.
Pull
That
a
guy
picture
is
of Dan
such a
Schneider's
hunk.
feet, dude.
Pull up a picture of Dan Schneider and ask yourself, do I want this man to have pictures of my kids' feet?
Ask myself, how many feet pics would you send?
Yeah.
I wonder how many feet pics
Endless.
actually got sent to him.
There's thousands. They talk about it on that fucking documentary where Drake talks about all the bad shit.
Damn it.
I remember that. I had a this is actually something that I mentioned that I've said before, but the Dan Schneider version of that documentary should be called All Cap because the kids are lying.
All cap.
All Cap,
cap.
the Dan Schneider story.
He just starts it with he's like,
There he
he's
is.
like, all cap.
God.
Basically, pussy destroying person.
Dude, that guy looks like he could absolutely annihilate a meatball sub.
This guy gets fucking 3 bags of chips, 2 footlongs.
He took the wrong road, dude. He took the wrong road.
Oh,
If that man had worked at the Quiznos,
he's misunderstood. Thank God he didn't get to Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, he would have loved her.
Who would have sucked her up?
They also, I guess
She would have been
he-
a still. Oh my God, he looks so different. In this
dude. Yeah,
picture.
that's when we were kids.
That's why
He looks like he works at the
that's when
Wonka
I
factory.
submitted my feet pics.
This is the man
was
that
it.
the kids. I think Zoe and I sent pictures of our feet on iCarly.
Oh my God. Dude, that looks like
he
the...
probably has pictures of me and my sister's feet on his computer right now.
He was originally going to be Josh, but he aged out of the role.
He was still trying. They're
He's like-
Dan, I don't think it's gonna work.
He's like, hug me, brother.
I wrote that role when I was a teenager.
I'll be playing a 15-year-old. Will set me up with a bunch of girls.
It would be great. It would be great if he still played the 15-year-old, and Drake's just still Drake.
Yeah.
It'd be better if Dan played Drake and was trying to be the hot shot.
He has got the same haircut as Drake
He almost does, yeah.
for a period of time.
Drake's like, I gotta be like,
Dan Schneider.
I think
my
that
God.
yeah,
Drake should have played Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham. He was a child actor.
yeah.
I wonder if he knows Dan Schneider.
He probably was touched by Dan Schneider.
Touched by an angel.
The dim mock. That's it, the touch of death by
The dim
fucking
mock.
Dan Schneider, the dim mock.
He's
That's why fucking Ariana Grande is in such poor health right now.
he dim mocked her.
He dim mocked her.
He is like a perfect amalgamation of Drake and Josh.
Dude,
They merged
what, if
physically.
what if there is like lab kids? What if
He's
he like
Josh.
Dude,
It's failed clones of Dan Schneider.
they might both be a clone. They just had different nutrition.
That's also when Josh shaped up a little bit. Josh used to be
Josh is
a lot
looking
more
good.
prompt.
Yeah, he used to be Dan Schneider. He used to be Dan Jr.
He actually did look like a young Dan Schneider. Have you seen the movie Bully?
The one where he's like
With Josh
saying
Peck?
a bunch of slurs in it.
Josh Peck, yeah, he's like 13 in it, and he plays a bully, and he just like, oh my God.
He's such an
Says
asshole.
some
in
of
it.
the most decrepit shit you've ever heard. My fucking grandfather, when I was a kid, was like, "What's Bully? Let's check this out." And he was like,
love this.
It's got that
Josh.
Drake and Josh guy in
"It's
it.
got that Dan Schneider's kid in it."
Have you seen what Drake's up to? He's a Mexican,
Mexican now.
Superstar. He's very
Really?
famous in Mexico. Yeah, Drake.
Yeah,
Dude, I
Campana.
have seen that.
Dude,
Oh, I
that's
thought you
more
meant
out of necessity.
actual Drake.
No, Drake.
No,
No,
this
Drake Bell.
Yes,
Yeah. It's like,
Yes, the most important Drake.
he's
Drake
like,
Bell.
you can touch him in Mexico City.
Drake Bell got in trouble in America, and he's like, "I'll just learn Spanish and just be famous." There.
He sounds good. They love him down there.
Yeah, he's like Bad Bunny.
Dude, remember that bitch? Oh, dude. What the fuck?
That bitch. I don't know who that is. You just spoke Spanish and said, "Remember that bitch?"
No, that's her song. Oh God, I watched Disney Channel way too long because I had a sister that was like 10 years younger than me, and we would just watch it with
Cheers,
her.
bud.
But there's a show called Austin and Ally. And there's like a little Mexican girl on there that like, you know, they gave all the Disney kids like songs every once in a while that they do on whatever music videos. Hers is about like her quinceañera, and it's fucking. You don't remember that?
The only clue I have is the word quinceañera.
Yeah, I haven't actually been
I'm
to a
actually not
quinceañera
saying
before.
any other real Spanish words there.
You're decimating a language.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm proud of Drake.
Dude,
I'm proud of all he's accomplished.
Matches the thing.
That actually looks really nice.
God.
Drake and Josh is an inspiration.
Yeah, I
mean,
love
when's
that
the
show.
last time you watched
loved that fucking show.
Me and Kennedy rewatched
I honestly,
it. It's crazy.
I know we're joking. I fucking loved this show so
Yeah,
much.
I did too.
I
It's
watched
timeless,
it all the
bro.
time. It's so good.
I like the wacky parents. Always in those shows, there was and I think it has affected men today.
Yeah.
Not to get serious, but there was always the idea that the dad was was almost like insane.
Yeah, just
You know what I mean?
an absolute
Incapable.
imbecile.
Just
Yeah.
incapable of paying attention to anything.
Inadequate.
Yes.
Like,
Inadequate.
Or they were
Inadequate
just-
father.
It was that, or they were just fucking straight up dead. Like iCarly and her, she's like, parents are dead, dad's in war. Zoe
Yeah, I'm
101
with my quirky brother that's an inventor.
Zoe 101 was like a show about kids just like left by their parents on like an island, I guess.
Yeah, they were in like school on an island.
Epstein. Island.
Epstein Island.
Holy
What
shit.
if Zoe 101 was about Epstein Island?
Do we have access to Dan Schneider's emails?
Epstein Island coded.
We rewatch it. It's like the Bernstein Bears. It's like we were on the Epstein Island. It's the Mandela effect.
We're like, wait, what?
They're like, we're at Epstein College.
We went to Epstein College.
And we're also
We were like,
14.
how did we not hear this?
Not here.
Dude, I remember my parents watching Zoe 1 with us and being like, who the hell, like, what adult wrote and thought of? Like, it's so just
Dan
like.
Schneider wrote it. It's literally all of Dan
What
Schneider.
sexual adult?
I
could
know, they're
possibly-
just like, let's create an atmosphere where kids have no parental, like, worries at all. Let's put 12-year-olds in college.
Yeah.
It's a Dan Schneider.
I don't even
utopia.
think they even
it's the
mention
Dan
their
Schneiderverse.
parents, you know? They
They
didn't
never
even
mention
show
their
their parents in the whole show.
Who was Dan Schneider forwarding those emails to?
Dude, was he
Really
in the Epstein files?
Epstein files. He has to
Epstein
be.
Oh, I don't know.
Surely.
So Zoe 101 was the show that kind of broke broke the back a little bit, right? Because she got fucking pregnant like
While she was
suspiciously.
16, yeah.
By
Everyone-
Dan
dude,
Schneider.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people think that. There's like a whole Reddit forum about like how they think it's Dan's baby.
Dan Schneider's
Dan
sometimes
the man.
on the shows too. Do you guys remember that? Sometimes he would be on the show as a character.
Yeah,
Oh my
they do
God.
like
Sometimes he would
cameos.
be.
Yeah.
Cameo.
In-
Also, the guy
yeah.
that banged Drake. Oh god, that's probably the worst way of saying that. But
Josh?
the guy that essayed Drake that he talks about was on the fucking like all the shows all the time.
Oh my God.
He was if you watch the Amanda show, he was like the pickle guy. He'd always come out with a jar of pickles.
Yeah.
And
Pickle guy plowed Drake.
yes,
Little Drake Bell.
That's
yes,
chilling.
it's chilling.
I mean, in a bad way.
It's horrible.
The pickle guy from Amanda's show rang Drake Bell's bell.
Okay, dude. Yeah, that's him.
That
the
might
first
not be
guy.
good to say.
There he is
Oops.
in. Yeah,
Every
he's-
time I see that
this
pickle
is
guy.
the fucking guy, dude.
Let me see him.
Trigger warning to anyone who hates this man. Putting him right behind Drake is criminal. Dude, that's bad.
Oh my, what's he holding?
Wow.
He looks like
Action
Epstein.
figure?
What the fuck?
He does. I bet he's on the list.
Kind
He
of
looks
favors
like
Epstein.
Epstein's one of his many children, maybe.
God.
He has thousands of. He's gone.
Failed clones.
Failed club.
Old clone.
We had last episode. Me and Jackson were talking about how Kevin B. What is it? Kevin G.
You left your hoodie on that Kevinator.
Yeah, Kevinator is
Yeah.
one of Epstein's failed clones.
No, he's just one of his legitimate children. I feel like.
He's like spooky. Have you ever seen that kid?
I don't know if I have. Kevin G.
Oh my gosh, he's so funny.
Epstein was like organ harvesting off them. Is that what's going on?
No, it's just a failed clone. You know the whole like conspiracy that Epstein was creating clones of himself because he was like impregnating like hundreds of women.
That's also not even like
That wouldn't be clones,
it's
really,
not
though.
even
That
a
would
fucking
just be-
conspiracy anymore. Like there's a
It was
diary.
basically confirmed.
Yeah, there's a diary of one of the girls in the files, like writing about like carrying his baby, giving birth, and then taking it from her as soon as it was over. Dude, don't cheers, Fox. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Saying the most amazing thing ever. Cheers.
Right to that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, he was like impregnating people and taking the babies. He's like fucking. He's like a Game of Thrones motherfucker. Our world's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's like a machine elf.
He's a woman.
Creating more.
He was
and
in
more.
contact with the machine elves for sure.
That's what you see when you're off DMT. Is that right?
Jeffrey.
Ayahuasca. You see
Machine
Jeffrey
elf.
Epstein. That's why it's so scary.
Dude.
Whoa!
Wow.
Why did Diddy call it Jeffrey?
Dude, does he call DMT Jeffrey?
No, that was like in.
He's like, we're taking some Jeffrey.
Mind if I hit
Was
this
it get him to the Greek?
Oh yeah. He would roll up a Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Which is like every drug.
Every drug.
Holy
Are you
shit.
shitting me?
That's what he
You remember
called
that?
it and get him
He's
to Greek.
smoking.
Yeah.
He's. I don't remember that at all.
That movie,
do
Get Him to
remember it.
Greek, with him and
I do Russell
Brandon
Brand's in
Scott,
it.
Oh
yes.
yeah, Russell Brand.
Russell Brand's in it. Also, perhaps Epstein affiliated.
Yeah.
Could be. Wouldn't
oh,
be
all
for
of them
sure,
are.
dude. He's a freak. He was married to Katy Perry for a while. Her parents are crazy. I think they were in the files.
We've both met their parent, Katy Perry's
her
parents.
dad
Have
walks
you?
around like a white kid pretending to be a black kid in 2008.
Yeah.
Like
dad-
Cookie
her
Monster
dad?
flat bill. Imagine with like bright blue shirt and chains and like
That sounds all right.
Yeah.
he's a
Bald.
Zach's like he's super fun to drink with.
He gave me all these guns. How come you guys know where did you meet
Through
Katy Perry's
my
parents?
job.
No,
They're like donors.
I'm a pilot for Jeffrey Epstein.
We were pilots for Jeffrey Epstein.
I met him at work. Damn, dude. I wonder if Jeffrey Epstein ever did a cameo on any of the Dan Schneider shows. Probably.
Yeah, he's the
popped up.
pickle guy.
He played Spencer and iCarly.
Yeah, he's
just showed up-
crazy.
He just
Steve.
showed up on set and be like,
that one.
Damn.
That's where Gibby went.
He.
I love
He's
Gibby.
like, I want Gibby.
Did you ever watch like the new episodes of iCarly?
No.
I watched
Where all of them
every
are like
single one,
super
bro.
buff.
Yeah, like no, Freddie got buff,
Freddy's like jacked.
like steroid
yeah,
jacked.
you
No.
can play Batman now.
Are they're like fitness influencers?
He could
in the
never
new one?
play Batman.
Yeah, and it's like he's supposed to be the nerdy one. That like everybody's like, well, he's so nice, but you know, he's a nerd. I'm not going to fuck him.
uncomfortably obsessed with Carly. He
Yeah, and
stalks
now
her
he's
the whole
like
show.
fucking jacked, and he's like holding the camera. You can see like fucking tendons and shit in his forearm, and he's like, "Okay, I'm in love with you, but I'm a nerd."
Dude, he remains like such a like cuck the whole show though. He's like basically like, you don't think I'm hot now that I have muscles, Carly?
Yeah,
He's like an incel.
I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, he's an incel.
yeah. Damn. So is Gibby. Gibby got jacked
Gibby
too.
got pussy.
Gibby got jacked.
Gibby got cranked.
Gibby did not get cranked, dude.
Yeah, he did. He's
No, he
he's
did
super
not.
super buff now.
Find a buff Gibby picture.
Show me a buff.
Please show me a buff shirtless
Gibby.
pic of Gibby.
Here you go, bro.
I don't even know who Gibby is.
He was the one kid on iCarly that would just take his shirt off all the time. There he is.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's Gibby right there. Strong Gibby.
Is that what comes up when you search buff Gibby? Or just shirtless Gibby?
It would be
it's just Gibby.
AI shredded
Original.
Gibby.
Dude, he's fucking okay. You're right. I can't find any
Freddie
pictures of him while
has
he's
the
older.
most punchable fucking face ever. I hate.
Oh my
Freddie.
god!
I remember hating him in the beginning of the show.
I don't like that kind of kid.
I don't like that kind of
I don't
kid
like that
either.
kind of kid.
That kid would piss me off.
He's kind of like the Ryan Reynolds of kids.
Yeah.
They're like too charismatic.
He's like the Bill Maher of
I
kids.
can't remember. I don't remember a single like plot or dialogue from. I don't remember Freddie saying anything ever. Was he like actually
He
a
was
character?
a bitch.
He was
dude,
like
no.
one of the
No,
main
he's a
characters.
three main.
Yeah,
he was
I guess.
obsessed with Carly. One like the whole first 3 seasons of is him like waiting outside of her door for her to come out, and then running back into his house, and then coming out and be like, "What's up?" Or like
Yeah.
looking in through her
Oh,
window,
you're
being a
right.
fucking weirdo.
And then Jeanette
And then he's
McCurdy.
like- he's like,
Jeanette
"Hey, how
McCurdy's
about
like,
this
I
idea?"
hate my mom.
Jeanette McCurdy's like, "My mom
I
forced me to
hope
be
my
here.
mom dies.
I'm acting out my actual real life." Just saying.
There's a lot of Dan Snyder stand-ins in the in the Schneiderverse. They're all looking in kids' windows and shit. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
dude, Victorious was so sexual.
I never watched Victorious.
I remember being a kid being like, what the fuck?
My dad raised me good enough to not watch Victorious.
Or Glee, yeah.
You were not allowed. Were you specifically not
Were they
allowed
also
to?
afraid of you
No, I
turning...
just never-
They were just as afraid of Zach turning gay as they were him turning straight, I guess.
No, they didn't. I just didn't watch Victorious.
Was there anything that you were not allowed to watch for sexual purposes?
Anything with gay people in it, I wasn't allowed to watch when I was a kid.
Victorious is the closest show to Euphoria that we have.
It kind of sounds the same almost.
It literally is like softcore Euphoria.
Really?
One of the main characters who was a child, he's like, I don't live with my parents. I got a trailer I live in. And his girlfriend just sleeps in there with him every night. She's like, I don't go home either. It's like,
What the fuck?
What? And there's literally a scene where like
Dan
on the beach
Schneider's
where
just
like
removing parents from every situation. He's like,
like
I don't even want any adult actors on set.
you'll pretend to be an adult.
The cameraman's a kid.
Yeah, the cameraman's Freddie.
He's actually a cameraman too. All right, your scene's done. Get back behind the other camera.
The intimacy coordinator is 12.
Now kiss his PP.
Dan Schneider's like, all right, now I'm going to coordinate some intimacy on you.
All right.
Director and
here and
intimacy
kiss me.
coordinator.
Dude, this is awesome.
Holy shit. Wow.
Our little guests.
Dude, you got Gibby down there?
And kids aspired to be on the, I mean, you know, it was a kid's dream
Oh my God, absolutely. Are you
to be
kidding
on
me?
these things.
Dude,
Damn.
yeah, Gibby was my fucking hero.
He's holding a fucking banana and he's shirtless.
He's happy and banana and he's sure. Dude, the trifecta of Nickelodeon. There you go.
I wonder what the, I don't like how he's got a belt on.
I don't either.
That's kind of, that's kind of sick to me.
He's got like a teardrop shaped body.
Wouldn't it be more like
There's a full scene of Gibby fighting a woman in the show.
Dude,
Like
that
beating the
scene
shit
is
out of her.
fucking hilarious.
Like actually beating the shit out of a woman.
An adult woman?
I think they try and play him off as the same age, but still, it's like he's beating a woman.
Dude, you gotta pull up the fucking video of Gibby blasting through a door and then throwing a lady down the stairs.
Is that what's about to happen in
He's
the
like-
scene we're looking at right now?
Yeah.
By the way, the chick is that he's attacking is a fucking psycho creep that locked Carly and Sam, and I remember
I
everything.
didn't watch that much of that
Jesus
show, I
Christ.
guess.
I can't believe that we weren't more attuned to what was going on.
I remember my stepmom specifically being like, "This show's for kids."
I remember my dad was like absolutely, or no, not my dad. Jesus. My cousin was
right.
absolutely, my cousin was like absolutely obsessed with whatever her name, Michael Jackson looking one.
Miranda
Jackson?
Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove. And he would
Does look
literally,
like Michael Jackson,
he would
bro.
kiss the TV, like kiss her on the TV while all of us
God.
were watching shit.
He'd
And
like pause it.
it's like a tube television, you know what I'm talking about? So like he's
Was he being
kissing it, it's like
funny,
the
or is it-
static
you could
shocking his lips.
Yeah. Oh, you could feel a little tingle. Weird.
Makes it realer.
Damn.
No good.
I remember thinking Spencer was like the funny. I was like, I wish I could just trade both of my parents for Spencer.
Yeah.
Spencer's the brother.
Yeah, but he raises her. She's like, Dad's fighting war in Iraq. My mom's not a dad.
Is the war in Iraq really a plot point in iCarly?
I don't know,
That's
but
what
the
I
Iraq war was happening, and her dad was also like he was in war. Not only was he like a soldier, but they're like, yeah, he's just based out of the country.
Terrifying.
Jesus Christ, dude. We should make a
Spencer's
spin-off
like-
about her.
Is it Gibby versus Nora or Gibby gets pushed down the stairs and dies?
Gibby versus Nora is the fight. Yeah. It's a 2 minute and 20-second fight of him just like.
Oh, Gibby's like
yeah,
a
this
little
is it.
kid.
This is it.
And then that's his little.
Oh, sorry, that's not
his
Gibby.
clone.
oh, he has a clone.
It's another Epstein clone.
Dan Snyder's doing all the stunts. You can tell. You can tell it's him.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's from a different scene, I think.
Gibby.
Gibby, dude.
God, he took the hit like a champion.
All right, so your character is taking your shirt off and being chubby.
And you're going to hold a phallic banana.
But nowadays, taking your shirt off and being chubby is it's stayed relevant. I mean,
brave.
Champion.
a lot of A-list comedians. That's kind of the whole deal.
Yeah, that's like Bert Kreischer's only thing.
Yeah. So in a
I
way,
think
Gibby
I'm
laid
ready
the groundwork.
I think I'm ready for Bert Kreischer's heart to explode.
Jeez.
What if Gibby grew up to become Bert Kreischer, dude? It's not
That's
impossible.
his fucking illegitimate father. This is what I made.
Bert Kreischer's bastard child.
Dude,
The I
Bert
and I
probably
Carly
just-
stands for illegitimate. People don't.
Illegitimate Carly.
Dude, Bert just probably stole his
Infidel
entire act from
Carly.
Gibby.
That's what they called her dad. But he was a POW in Iraq, dude. He should have live streamed. I wonder if iCarly's dad was one of those guys with one of those GoPro soldiers.
Yeah.
Me and Sydney were talking about that the other day. How now you can just see whole
Just watch
wars,
it, yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
being waged. Not that I
It's
don't
crazy.
do that, but
Because Vietnam was like the first televised war.
Damn, he does get kind of
Now
jacked.
it's like GoPro. That's Gibby now?
That's
Freddy.
Freddy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Gibby never got jacked. I'm trying to
Gibby's
tell you.
Jack now, I promise.
He is not, Zach.
Yes, he is.
Find a picture of Get Jack Gibby.
I'm fucking trying.
Jack Gibby, is that his name?
Jack Gibby.
Oh,
Jack
sorry, I thought-
Gibby, but jacked.
I thought Gibby was his surname.
I'm
Maybe
just
his name
going to
is
type
Jack
in
Gibson.
Gibby
First name's
now.
jacked.
Gibby now. Current Gibby.
Gibby.
Dude, Zach, it doesn't
Current
exist.
Gibby.
He lost
Oh,
weight,
he
but
looks
he's not
horrible.
jacked. Yeah, dude. There you go. Is that the
That's
same picture?
The
Dude.
other picture is the edited version.
Dude, this picture.
Dude, he looks horrible now.
Oh, dude.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
He's fine, dude.
I wonder what he's up to.
Probably.
You're drinking 3 Smirnoff Ices a day. Get off of Gibby's ass.
By the way, how do you like these?
This is nice.
They're
It's chill.
delicious.
It's fruity.
Cheers.
Dude, the one where Gibby's a woman. That one right there. And then
Gibby becomes a...
so like
I forgot about this.
Spencer's dating Gibby's mom, and when he's making out with his mom, he starts seeing her as Gibby, which is like fucking.
Gibby is an LGBTQ icon.
Is this like a car freshener? What's with the string?
That's not
Yeah,
Gibby.
that's on Etsy.
There's no way that's Gibby.
That's
It's
Gibby,
a
bro.
fridge sticker.
Is that Gibby's mother?
That's
Arthur, you're like, there's no way that's Gibby. She is way too hot.
Gibby becomes... Does
Remember,
Gibby become a woman after he kills that other woman?
Yeah, he sucks the life force from her.
He absorbs her essence. I could see.
remember Freddy's dance scene?
Remember Freddy's dark magic woman infusion seance?
Turn Carly into me. I am Miranda Cosgrove. I am Carly.
That also works with the I Carly. It's like I, Carly.
I, Carly.
It's from the perspective of, what's his name? Freddie Gibbs?
Freddie sucks. That's Freddie Gibbs.
That's Freddie Mercury.
If Freddie and Gibby ever merged into one being,
Yeah.
it might be Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, they'd be a fucking famous
Freddie's the
rapper.
godhead.
A Memphis rapper. I'm loving these little pop-ins.
Dude, Freddie looks.
Put Gibby behind me. I want him on my shoulder.
I want him on my side.
He's like,
We can
what's
add
up,
some more."
dude?
He actually looks a lot buffer when you
He's
kind
fucking
of
huge.
decrease his...
There you go. This is like an Avengers poster.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah, Freddie's in some ways the Thanos of the Schneiderverse.
He is the Thanos.
Freddie gets jacked and he's like, I am inevitable.
Freddie beats Dan Snyder to death. That probably should be Dan Snyder's
Dude,
That's
sentence.
for taking picture of my feet.
It's for having pictures of Jackson's feet.
Is it that?
Wow.
Wait.
That's
Okay.
He's
Gibitha.
perfect.
Gibitha.
Was that Gibby in drag? I don't know
Full
if that would
drag.
be the,
Yeah, I think they gave him tits too somehow.
He's already got that little bit
I don't
of
know if
titty.
that was necessary.
I don't know if they needed to give him tits.
He's like, stop packing in shit around my fat.
Dan's like, it's for the views. Do you want me to send you to Pickle Guy?
He's like, Drake went to Pickle Guy. You don't want to go to Pickle Guy.
Where's Drake now? Mexico. Yeah.
Drake looks great though. His hair's
does.
all swept over. He's buff.
He's like Mexican Alex Turner.
He is like Mexican Alex Turner. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
What if
love
Bad Bunny is just Drake Bell?
Oh my God.
It's not impossible. Drake Bell should have done the halftime show,
What if
dude.
Bad Bunny is Epstein and Dan Schneider's Mexican baby?
What do you think? What would have been the response if Drake Bell had done the Super Bowl halftime show also fully in Spanish?
I think
Full on
I
assassination.
think honestly they would have been there
On
wouldn't have
stage
been
That was the only issue that they had with it.
they're like, well, he's not Puerto Rican, we're good.
He's Mexican.
But he has
That's
touched
fine.
children.
I don't know. That might help.
Yeah, did Drake actually touch children, or was it just messaging children?
I don't know if that's confirmed. It's just emails.
Emails, okay.
Was that what it was?
Probably
He
not
was
emails.
emailing?
Kids don't really use email that much.
Yeah, he was on Kick. It was Kick messages.
Kick is untraceable, so
Yeah.
that's probably all right. It's fully above board. Damn, I liked Ned's Declassified. You ever
I
seen
loved
Ned's
that show
Declassified?
too.
I love that.
Remember
One of
show.
my
Cookie?
faves. Yeah,
Was that black
I love
kid's
Cookie.
name Cookie?
yeah, I
Yeah.
certainly hope so. Yes, I believe it was. I remember Cookie, and I remember Goal on Ned's Declassified. That was a good one. I think they're not doing well either.
Wait, are we talking about Ned's Declassified?
Yeah.
Remember the one guy that's like fucked up now?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
he's
what
like
I've
super
seen that
homeless.
recently. I didn't know if that was even real.
Yeah, dude.
Is it real?
It's
Who
not
is it?
Coconut Head. It's the other kid that was like, scrawny weird
There's
kid.
Cookie,
He's one of the
Ned,
B characters.
and that chick. What's her name in that?
I guess she
don't
fell off
remember.
pretty bad too.
She wasn't on Dexter, right? No,
Yeah.
never mind.
Was
Sorry.
No, that's another.
She's
weird
not the
looking-
sister on Dexter.
No.
All right, never mind.
She is in a couple other things though.
I thought
She
I just
should be.
saw him on your.
She's a generational talent.
Oh, there! It's the Tyler Chase kid right there in the cast.
He's been making the rounds.
I think he did really good for himself. He might have had a run in with the pickle guy.
He defeated the
Pickle
pickle
guys.
guy in single hand combat.
Oh yeah, sure. I told you. Always
He
repeat.
gets blacklisted from Nickelodeon. God,
Yeah.
I love Nickelodeon. What are some other ones? You remember or Phil from the Future?
That one was Disney, and that one was kind of bitch.
I don't remember. I just remember watching. I remember like really little watching that
Yeah.
one and being like, "This shit's fucking awesome."
I remember my parents having a religious, or my mom at least having like a religious like just not really liking that for a religious reason. For
Phil from the Phil from
She's
the
like,
future.
he's a
She's like-
scientist. That's-
They're playing God.
you can't time travel.
You can't play God.
Oh, so Phil of the Future's omniscient. Is that what you're telling me?
He's an omniscient fucking God. Is that what you're saying?
I never saw Phil from the future. I did. I was a big Pinky and the Brain kid. That had a lot of. That was very sexual. Had a lot of sexual jokes in it.
A lot, yeah.
I remember. That was kind of for grown-ups though. Maybe.
Pinky and Gimme
than the-
Brain.
Remember? Do you remember Invader Zim?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
I love
very
that.
violent.
That one was awesome. He was a deep
one was
demonic
dark.
motherfucker. Yeah.
That was kind of the mortuary assistant of children's television.
yeah.
In some respects, there were organs and shit.
That and Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
I loved that show. Got you a cheese stick
Oh, thank you.
and a beef stick.
Oh yeah, the ultimate combo.
You gotta eat them together.
This is some more American food we brought to show you.
Cheers.
Not like, well, no, this one's yours too. You eat them
sorry.
together.
Oh, sorry. Take one bite after another. I like how they both, I don't know if you can pick this up on camera, but they both have kind of a shine to them. And the beef stick looks a lot bigger on camera than it does in real life, interestingly.
I've heard that
So
before.
take that into account. Take that into account. Put it next to a, what does you say? Put it next to an iPhone mini.
Oh, yeah.
And
Is
all
this
you need.
the cooking segment you were wanting to do?
Yeah, this is the food segment.
I was promised a food segment.
Is this you sharing American foods with Arthur?
Yes, beef stick and cheese.
How long have you been?
That's
how
also
long
what
have
me
you
and
lived,
Zach go by.
How long have you lived in America?
I've
Arthur?
lived in America my entire life.
I thought so.
They probably have beef sticks in the UK. Probably
Sure
not,
they-
actually.
Not these kind of beef sticks.
Bean
though.
sticks, probably.
This might be.
Bean and toast sticks.
Bean toast stick.
Bean and toast stick.
That's fucking good. Jalapeno.
I
Buy some cheese with that.
Okay. All right.
You hear
Let's not
us
get
eating on
carried
the
away.
mic? Can the mic pick up eating?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
dude,
it picks it up.
Jesus.
Oh, it's a terrible thing to eat audibly. They're so good.
What are you
Thank you.
feeling though?
I think
you're feeling next level.
Do you feel like Gibby?
You can't tell him what he's feeling. I think you're feeling next
I'm like, he
level.
loves it.
I think you're feeling next level.
I think I'm interested to see how this pairs with a sip of Smirnoff Ice. I think I'm going to try to get all of them in one mouthful.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shall we? All right.
I got to open another. Down the hatch.
Some might call this a gulp of America. That's just a gulp of America, right
Get
there.
your jalapeno beef sticks, some Colby Jack, and Smirnoff Ice.
It's
Oh,
like that.
boy.
What is it? Salt, fat, acid, heat. Everything that you need for a delicious culinary moment. All in
I
your
don't
mouth
like
at one
that.
time.
Hedge night dinner.
It's kind of cold, so it like solidifies the cheese after you've melted it in your mouth already.
After you melt it
not
in
what
your
I'm-
mouth. God.
Is that? You don't chew food? You just
Disgusting.
melt it in your mouth like an insect.
I just put the cheese in my mouth.
It's like a fucking fire ant.
I put the cheese. I put the cheese in my mouth and I just get really mad.
What did
It's
you
heated.
just say a second ago? It's good once you melt the cheese in your mouth.
Yeah, like chewing it up, it melts in your mouth. But I was saying the way that I melt it in my mouth is I put it in my mouth and I just get really, really mad to heat up my mouth.
Quick vape hit
Dude,
that
vape
neutralizes the cheese.
it, it's a palate cleanse.
Once I was talking to a guy back at college, and people were outside smoking cigarettes, and this guy had a vape, and he was like, "If you hit the vape, it actually clears out the damage to your lungs caused by the cigarette."
That's so fucking funny.
Just made that up.
It was that pain you feel is it removing the damage from the cigarettes.
I'm actually writing my
And
thesis
it
on this
tastes like
show.
raspberry.
And the schnozberries.
I remember schnozberries. What was that? BFG.
Yeah,
You guys remember BFG?
big fat gash.
Big fat gash. Big fucking giant.
What was the original title?
Big fucking Gibby.
Big fat gib.
God, we need to get Gibby on the show, man.
Could you imagine? We're like, let's see that six pack. He's like, I
You
don't.
just
You're
start
thinking of
body
Freddie.
shaming him. Pop that shirt off.
Pop that shirt off.
If he's buff now and he was a bit of an incel then, I would hate to imagine what he would say on a
No.
podcast now.
Gibby's Slade.
I mean?
Freddie was the incel.
Gibby Slade?
Gibby, everybody wanted Gibby, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Was he was
Gibby
the charismatic
he was
one.
a free spirit. He was the only free spirit out of all of them.
I can tell he's not afraid to fight women. He's not afraid to take his shirt off.
In school, in public, wherever he is, he just takes his shirt off.
It's Chris Brown. He's a free spirit. Like, yeah.
He's just a free spirit.
free spirit.
It's just got an old soul.
Rihanna's like, you hate that you're such a free spirit.
You got such an old soul.
Low key.
Anybody else that hit Ike Turner?
Has anyone else ever hit women besides Gibby and Chris Brown?
Gibby,
Ike Turner.
Chris Brown, Ike
Well, that's
Turner.
the trifecta, but
It's the Holy Trinity.
of women abuse.
women free spiriters.
There's a video, well, there's a whole film about this, maybe not about this, but with Ronald Reagan. Like, he used to be a film star before he was president, and he hits women in films
Oh yeah,
frequently.
like Sean Connery.
Yes.
Like yeah, like
he the
hey,
one-
you old dumb bitch.
The Sean Connery thing was crazy because have you seen the interview where I think it's Barbara Walters.
Yeah, on
And
The
she-
View, right?
I don't know what it was. She gives him a chance she's like, back in the 60s, you said it was okay and good to hit women. Now it's like 2004, so I'm sure your perspectives have changed. Would you like to go ahead and like clear up the record on that? And he 100% sticks to his guns, like maybe worse than he said previously.
He's like, I had a woman earlier today.
He's like, I was only slapping her because the camera was there.
Camera's off.
Camera's off. I'm a MMA uncaged.
I'm
I'm in a
jujitsu.
cage.
I see red.
I see red. I'm in the octagon.
I'm an animal.
I'm caged in.
It's a prey, and I'm a predator.
We're touching all the good. We're touching all the good spots right now. Children feet pics, assaulting women.
This has gone wild, dude.
We're talking about this is the truth of our. We like talking about the truth on HILT Deep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. You guys have done a great job. I think HILT Deep is one of the best
Podcast
medieval themed Tulsa podcasts on the market right now, dude.
At least in Tulsa.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Medieval undertone.
I'm probably gonna have to take off
Overtones.
There's nothing quite like it.
Oh no. Jackson's got to leave.
No.
Fucking idiot.
Got an appointment.
Sorry, I'm just swallowing the beef stick.
I know, it's kind of a long chew.
Yeah, but that's kind of the appeal.
Grease coats the mouth.
I like to just bite off a little peg of it and just stick it under my gums for a couple hours.
Let it melt.
Yeah. Let it just melt naturally.
I like putting beef in my mouth just until it melts.
There's a
It usually takes a few days.
Yeah.
there's a guy on YouTube who sadly passed away. You probably know him, King Cobra JFS. Do you know?
Yes!
Yeah, you know King Cobra.
Zach
We've
is
probably
a-
talked about him before.
I love King Cobra.
love him
He's
too.
one of my
Big fans of
favorite.
King Cobra.
I was
on
very,
this
very sad when he died. R.I.P. to
I was brutalized.
show. I mean, he was fucking.
Joshua Sanders.
Yes, dude, a legend. But that reminds me of a very funny thing. He said once, his teeth were suffering and kind of rotten. And he was
Kind of rotten.
He said a thing where he was like, I'm just going to let him rot out naturally.
Not natural.
If it's that is what happens to your teeth.
I'm just gonna let my teeth rot out
King
naturally.
Cobra. I watched all of his food hacks,
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
drink combos.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I didn't know
last
you were-
drink
didn't know you were a
combination
fan.
I had.
I spilled the last
I spilled the
alcohol I had.
He says something so much. He says drink combination. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
I spilled the
he
last
does.
drink combination I had.
Dude, it's the Valentine's Day freak out that he had is one of my all-time favorite videos.
That's when he's flexing the cane, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's where he breaks. Is that where he breaks his cane?
His cane
Yeah.
knocks his drink. He's in love with his cane, and then his cane knocks his drink over, and then he's the
Smacking
cane is the
his-
Does he
worst.
destroy his cane?
I think he breaks it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the one where he breaks his beloved guitar and then he bites, smashing it into the ground over and over again, and then he instantly regrets that.
Yeah.
He's like,
dude.
boom, doo, 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 fuck, boom, doo, 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 fuck, boom, doo, 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 fuck.
I love those feelings on objects, dude. Me and Sydney are always like, what does he do? Stay in my
yeah, that's
fucking
it.
hand. There you go.
I
just,
I hate being clumsy.
drink combination he's referring to is Monster and Jack Daniels.
He's
You're
a genius,
shit
dude.
faced drunk, dude.
He's had like no, he's had like 50 of these already.
Dude,
Fuck off.
Dude, one of my favorite things ever is watching him do people DoorDash and shit. He they'll order him sandwiches with only condiments. It'll be like mayonnaise, mustard,
yeah.
relish, like every condiment on it. And he's like, ha ha ha.
Nice.
Great, trolls. And then he'll eat the fucking sandwich.
Dude, when he gets glitter bombs,
Oh, man. The glitter bomb one. Have you ever seen that one?
I don't know if I've seen Glitter Bomb. I've seen several.
There's a compilation of them sending him glitter bombs, and like one or two of them gets him, and he's like, nice. And he's like clearly pissed off. And then like 3 or 4 other people try to send him glitter bombs.
They
and
were
he's
relentless.
he's like, this is clearly a glitter bomb. I'm never going to fall for that again. I'm not an idiot.
There's an 11-minute long compilation of him getting glitter bombs.
You got to go to the last one because he reads a
thinks, like-
note.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
That's so mean.
Oh, this is where he's going a bit bald.
Dude, fast forward a little bit to this, to him reading the note that came with it.
I mean, rewind.
Cemented behavior. Fair. Obviously. Cuba. Oh no.
When he gets done reading the note, Donovan, my dude, thank you.
Nope.
Dude, I love how he also he also just has a dagger in his pocket.
Oh yeah, this is so do you, dude.
I had one earlier.
Zach, you walked into the building earlier today with a dagger in your pocket.
I like how he's pretty formal about the videos too.
Yeah. They kind of keep him centered. I feel like they kept him from doing bad shit. Having a YouTube channel kept him from like doing something actually really bad.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the drink
It was his
combos
life.
are fucking awesome.
Dude, the drink combination thing where he knocks it over, it's literally like his 11th drink. He's finished the whole bottle of Jack. And then he freaks out that bad when he spills like the last half.
Do you guys have you ever seen the 26 Budweiser challenge that he did?
Is that
Yeah,
one where he
for
throws up?
9/11, right?
I don't know if it was or not.
Or
Possibly.
for the Queen Elizabeth or something. I can't remember.
This was probably older than that. It was in his
insanely
old
different
apartment. Him and his friend get a case of 26 room temperature Budweisers. Drink all of them. They probably drink.
Is that the one of him throwing up on the camera? Where he's like burps and it's like...
I don't know if he throws up, but he is fully asleep or in a state of unconsciousness for probably 4 hours with the camera rolling. And then he does eventually, he like resuscitates and picks back up the beer.
Dude, that's
It's a phoenix.
That's what he does when he throws up. Every time he's thrown up on camera, he doesn't end the stream. He's like, well, I just threw up.
Yeah, dude. He goes, well, that just happened.
He was unstoppable. I like that one. I like there's one where he eats the surströmming, like you probably like surströmming. You're a Scandinavian gentleman.
I've heard that the smell is pretty brutal.
Yeah, he spills it all over his apartment.
Oh, God.
And once again, he's like, I'm going to have to clean this up.
Because it's pressurized.
Yeah, it like
So when you
explodes.
pop it, it's like... just fermented fish fumes.
That's his
Oh,
friend
that's
Dolph
just
Linney.
horrible, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Glitter
this is a
bombs
good
is one
one.
thing.
Dude, did you imagine putting on eye
Who is
makeup
this
to
homie
slam
here, bro?
26 beers?
Dude, in the Surströmming video, he gets the like fish vapors and juice all over him, all over his couch. tries to wipe it off the armchair with a dry paper towel. And then after he's done that and eaten it and is all covered in this stuff, then puts on eye makeup.
Oh my God.
Dude, you know if somebody's eating chips like that, they're fucking blackout
He's just housing a bag of sour cream and onion lays.
on live stream.
I'm pretty sure his friend brought those
He
chips.
said
too.
nothing and like he's just been eating for 6 minutes.
This is the same one?
This is the
This
Budweiser
is the
challenge.
3-hour stream.
Dude, he's hammered. The way he's eating.
He's about to. This might be a. Oh yeah, no, okay. He just hasn't fallen asleep yet.
Me inside a Quick Trip before I bought the bag of chips.
His friend is asleep at this point. But at one point, his friend's like, "My wife's gonna be pissed."
Can you imagine like being someone's wife and coming out and seeing this cat in your living room, just housing a bag of chips?
He's wearing eyeliner. It's killing me.
Dude, he's
He's like, about to slam 26 beers with my fat friend. Better dress up like Ozzy Osbourne, Crocodile Dundee.
better dress up like Crocodile Dundee from hell.
I think Ozzy.
Okay, full.
I think Ozzy dying
That's
was
like
what took
8
him out.
chips.
Literally,
He loved Ozzy.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he was. Dude, he died shortly after him, didn't he? Or was
Yeah.
yeah.
Shortly after Ozzy, I think he couldn't take it.
I honestly think that might have been what killed him.
He has Ozzy tattooed on his hand.
Yeah, he loves him. When Ozzy died, he probably went into a drinking fugue state for like 8 days and then died.
That hat too, I remember there's one where someone's a fan or a troll perhaps sends him that hat and it's way too small for him, but he really likes it. So he keeps wearing it. And there's one part where he's like, I can make it stretch to fit my head.
Dude, that's a win, low key. That's a win. The troll lost there. Oh, this is the second. The clip right here. You can hear birds chirping outside.
The blue thing and to the right of the screen is his friend's leg.
Oh my god! That's insane. What the
He's
fuck?
wearing baby shark pajamas.
He's wearing fucking Thor Odinson pajamas. Dude, he's just slowly blacking out.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. That's a good night.
Yeah, you can hit the boat.
Oh, dude, we need a full.
He's still drinking.
We need a full tribute episode to King Cobra.
I would love
He's
to
my
do
favorite.
something like
We
that.
all find our King Cobra moments, and we all just like we have like an award show moment where we just have best throw up, best
Best throw
Best
up, best
glitter bomb.
freak out. I think his best freak out has to be the t-shirt misspelling.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too
He's like-
stupid to see it.
I'm too stupid.
that one was the best because
He's
he
like,
didn't
I
even get-
misspelled. There is 2 D's in goddess. God damn it.
Dude, that one was awesome because he wasn't even getting trolled. He like fucked himself.
No, people were trying to help him nicely.
And he's like, shut up, idiot. You don't think I know how to spell?
Yeah.
Hammer.
Dude, so he
Dude,
misspells.
he's actually having alcohol poisoning right here.
It was frightening at the time.
Dude, he could have died at any moment.
There's one point, I don't know if it's going to show up, but where the hat kind of like flips off the back. Yeah.
Dude, well, you know this video so well.
Oh, I've
Spilled the
many
beer.
times.
Wait, go back. He spilled the beer.
He does.
Oh my god, dude. I love
miss
that we're
him
watching
so
Cobra.
much.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Oops.
back. The goblet.
They're
Dude,
drinking whiskey.
wait.
They're drinking wild turkey, I think, at the same time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He looks like the Hound from Game of Thrones. Oh my god. Is he just sleeping and then like progressively waking up, taking a sip, passing back out?
I think he ends. He definitely signs off the stream at the very end. I know that
Oh my
much.
god.
Also, it's like so obviously
He also changes color completely.
he's dying. Also, I love that it's so evidently like daytime. There's like,
Just
there's like
spilled the whole
birds
thing.
chirping and like sunlight coming in.
He just spilled his whole beer on the ground.
It's the only drink combination I had.
He nails the sign off.
Clumsy.
I'm starting to understand why fucking Thor Pants' wife was pissed off.
She's watching it live. I
She's
can only
like, God damn it.
This is also the smoking cigs indoors. Have you seen the one where he gets evicted for smoking?
Oh, yeah.
The phoenixes rose
Oh, my
from the
God.
ashes.
He just picked it up off the ground and continued drinking it.
He nailed it. It's actually awesome that he was able to do that.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I fucking love it.
I gotta go on that note. I love you guys.
Damn.
Love you, dog.
IOI.
Have a great rest of
Good
your
to see you, Jackson.
rest of your thing.
I also have to pee really bad. Can we
Good to
take
see you,
a
Arthur.
Sure, let's
take
pause
a
it.
pee break?
Dude.
Pause in 3, 2.
Oh, Arthur Dixon is back. I don't even think we introduced you in the beginning of the episode.
That's all right.
They know who you are.
They
True
oughta-
Hill
they
Deep
oughta know who
aficionados
he
are
is
used
by
to
now.
it. They
Hill
already know.
Deepers.
They know the proverbial vibe.
Deepas.
Have you guys had any crazy? Do any crazy fans ever accost you guys in the street?
No.
Shit like that.
Not
try
yet.
to live your lifestyles someday, though.
Oh my god, I did forget to tell this story though.
Yeah.
So I flew back from Palm Springs Saturday, and I was supposed to land around like 11 p.m. and I had a layover in Phoenix. So I get into my plane in Phoenix. We're on the fucking runway for a little bit. Or, we're like waiting to get room on the runway. And this stewardess walks up to this guy who's wearing like what are those called? Like the balaclavas, but it's just a circle face.
On the plane?
Yeah. This really tall mixed guy was like, after I had seated it, he walked on with a full personal pizza, which I thought was really weird. And then didn't think anything else of it. And right as we're about to take off, the male stewardess walked by him, and I just heard like, can you put your vape away, sir? He was like, I'm not hitting it. And he was like, well, if you're not hitting it, then just put it in your pocket. And he was like, I'm not hitting it. It doesn't matter. I haven't hit it once. It doesn't matter. And he was like, well, sir, please, I'm asking you to put it up. Just put it in your pocket. And he's like, well, there's a bunch of metal in my pocket, idiot. I'm not going to fucking put it in my pocket. It's going to explode.
Oh my
And then he started calling. Yeah, he was like, his words, not mine. He was like, you're fucking retarded. It's vape safety. I can't put this in there. And then the guy was like, guy was like, okay, well, I was like, you need to put it in your pocket. We'll have the pilot turn around and onboard you. Jeez. And he was like, I'll fucking sue you guys if you do that. I'll fucking sue you guys. So the guy walked over to whatever it's called. The stewardess walked up to the pilot or whatever, and we stopped the plane for a little bit. And he was just mumbling to himself the whole time, just like
mumbling about vape safety.
Yeah, just in the background, like, that's fucking retarded. That's so stupid. If I put that in there, it's like putting a bomb in my pocket. He's like, I'll fucking sue these guys. And then he calls like his sister or something, and he's like, yeah, the fucking stewardess came over to me and told me to put my vape in my pocket. I got my cigarettes out too. What is he going to tell me to put my cigarettes up? I'm not even hitting it.
What the fuck?
I'm like 6 seats in front of him and on the other side of the aisle of him. So I'm like looking over like, what the fuck? And there's this old guy next to me, and me and him were kind of like, dude, what the fuck? And he was like, dude, I've flown a lot and I've never had this happen.
Then the old guy hits his vape.
Yeah. The guy's like,
What did he mean? What does he mean he had metal in his pocket?
I don't know.
Why'd they let him on the...
I don't know.
I have a gun in my
Keys,
pocket.
I have a bunch of metal and bits in my pocket. It's going to explode like a bomb.
Yeah, why would you ever?
He literally said bomb which I've never heard anybody say bomb in an airport.
This wasn't the same guy wearing the balaclava.
It was the same exact guy with a balaclava and a personal fucking pizza. It was this really tall, decrepit, really light-skinned guy that
Was he live
had,
streaming?
No, he was just, I don't know. And like his facial hair was like so unkept. It was like a really scraggly, curly beard. I was like, dude, fuck this guy. We were delayed like 20 minutes. And then finally, like, I looked back, like, while I was looking at the aisle, I noticed there's like this super buff dude that just is like bright red, like clearly a steroid abuser. He's like wearing like a Blue Lives Matter shirt. And like
he's just waiting to be.
He's wearing a backwards cap. Oh, fucker. He was wearing a backwards cap with like no opening right here. You know those ones?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And
Right-wing style.
I just looked at him and he just goes, like, while that guy was mumbling to himself, he goes, can you just shut the fuck up? Can you seriously shut the fuck up? He's like, it's already a late flight. We got 100 people on this flight that need to get home. Just put it in your pocket. And the guy was like, I'm not going to fucking put this thing in my pocket. And then, yeah, he was just being an asshole. It was basically the same thing over and over and over again.
Damn.
And then he's quiet for like pretty much the whole flight once we get in the air. And then when we land, he just like, or as we're like, you know, about to land, like we're like descending in, and he just starts mumbling again, just like, fucking that shit's so stupid, man. Fuck that guy. He's targeting me because I'm black. I'm the only black guy on this airplane. He's fucking targeting me. And that same guy goes, dude, you know that's not it. That's not it.
You can tell from my Blue Lives Matter backwards cap.
He's like, I have to fucking make a statement that I'm not racist on this flight. You know that's not it. And then, oh man, then they get into a little fight, and then a stewardess comes back and he's like, fuck you, just saying fuck you to the stewardess. And then, once we like finally arrive at the Sky Bridge or whatever, he starts to get up into the aisle and he's like, fuck all you guys, I'm fucking getting out of here. And everybody stands up in the aisle in front of him to stop him from deboarding. And that guy like got in his face and he was like, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Sit down. And there's like a lady, her husband, and a baby like right there. And she's like, it's not worth it. Stop it. Stop it. It's not worth it.
Dude.
And they're like, fuck you. And like fucking pushing each other and shit. And the lady's like, there is a child on this flight right now. You need to stop it. And then the guy was like turned around and was just like staring straight forward. And I was like looking back like, fuck. And then you just hear the guy like, yeah, man, you don't want to fight me, motherfucker. He's like, every person I've ever fought has ended up in the ambulance.
Oh, God.
Damn,
dude. Okay. Also, before that, while we're descending and it's like, bing. Okay, everyone, keep your phones in airplane mode. He called his sister again. So he's just on the phone with his sister. He's like, I swear to God, if they fucking kick me off this flight, I'm going to fucking sue their ass.
It's nice that he followed the rules about not using your phone in airplane mode, though. That he like actually obeyed the light.
No, it literally reminded us not to use. Yeah, it's like it just a reminder. Keep your phone in air. Yeah. No, it just instantly like reminded him. He's like, I'm gonna fucking break another rule.
Keep your vapes in airplane mode for the duration of the flight. Did he hit the vape once he was off the flight? Did you see that?
I didn't see that. I had to wait for my luggage in the Sky Bridge, and I was literally fully expecting police.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He death threatened the guy. He was like, I'll fucking kill you. to the stewardess. It was like obviously just like an old gay guy that was just like, sir, just please put it in your pocket.
It's really a cross section of America. In a way, the vape guy is kind of an American hero.
No,
if he's just holding the vape, I mean,
why don't you just put it in your fucking pocket?
That is a great question. It is a great question.
Just so death threatened a bunch of people and called a 40-year-old guy retarded to his face said that he would beat a lady's ass.
That's how this nation was founded.
He's like, freedom of speech. I got autism.
Did he say that?
Did 100% say that, yes.
Well, I mean, in that case, it's probably for the best that police didn't get involved.
That is crazy that they let him fly, though, honestly. I feel like they're kicking people off flights for like less than that. I mean,
I know. Yeah. I was full, dude. I was. If it wasn't such a late flight, I would have been like, "Fuck yes, turn this plane around, get this fucker off of here." But
no fly list.
Yeah, no fly list. But then they fucking, he ended up flying with us, and then just like as he was deboarding, like he was just like, "Fuck you, you can't tell me what to do. I can vape wherever I want. Fuck you." I'm not putting that shit in my pocket. It's going to explode.
I got a bunch of metal in there.
I got a bunch of metal in my pocket.
What, like keys, maybe? I don't know what he means.
I don't know. I remember looking over at the guy next to me, and he was just like, and I was like, I have a vape in my pocket right now. It's not going to explode.
Is he? I like to imagine that as soon as they get off the plane, the buff guy and the vape guy, they end up like holding hands and walking off together. They were a couple the whole time. We'll talk about this at home.
For some reason, they were both air marshals.
Dude, yeah. And then while I was waiting for my luggage in the Sky Bridge, like after he walked past us, the guy behind me was just like, dude, I thought that they were going to have police waiting for him. And I was like, I know. He's like, I've never seen that happen.
It would be beautiful to see a fight on a plane.
I know. I mean, yeah. I wanted to say something, but I was way farther up, and I don't know. I
probably could have talked him down as a fellow vapist.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, dude, I have my vape in my pocket with a bunch of metal. It's not going to turn into a bomb and blow up this plane like a bomb.
Look, I know it's hard. It's like he just felt comforted just seeing the vape. Maybe he just holds it in his hand all the time.
I don't know. I've hit a vape on a plane. I for sure have done that. I've
mid-air?
gone to midair toilet.
I
I have too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
It's natural. It's like, dude, just fucking don't freak out about it.
I was seeing a thing.
It's vape safety.
Vape safety is great.
I don't want to turn my vape into a bomb and kill everyone on this plane,
There's
retard.
a baby on this plane.
I'm not going to kill a baby.
She was like, there's a kid, there's a baby here with me. Stop. And he was like, I don't give a fuck.
It's not worth it.
That guy should have gone to the Zen lifestyle. Then they never would have known.
Yeah, seriously.
I saw a thing, Tucker Carlson,
Yeah,
the,
he's
like
good.
right-wing guy, he's a big
Yeah.
Zen guy. I saw a thing that he said that he, on like a 4-hour flight, he'll consume like 9 Zins.
He's just like, my stomach hurts.
And that's
In
sitting
4
still.
hours?
That's impressive. I could be wrong about the time, but it was an insane number of Zins. Maybe that guy was, he was probably fiending. You
Yeah.
probably should have just let him hit
I
his.
can
He should have just gone to the
definitely blow
bathroom.
through that many at work. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah.
If you're up and about.
I don't really like him that much. I will say, the right wing guy that I used to work for that I was telling you guys about earlier, he showed up to my job one time because he had some mail there. And I called him and he showed up and he was just like, I'm hitting these nicotine pouches. And it was the Tucker Carlson ones, the Alps or whatever.
Oh, he has his own brand.
He gave me
I
a
didn't know
whole unopened pack of the Tucker Carlson Alps. And he was like, yeah, I've been doing this. He's like, nicotine actually counteracts COVID-19.
that. He thinks everything.
My dad
counteracts
thinks that
COVID-19.
shit too.
Yeah, he was like,
They must be getting the same Russian propaganda.
he's like, you think that all the smokers would have died in during COVID-19 because they're weak lungs? He's like, no, actually, they were surviving.
I heard that it said that in France, people who smoked did better with COVID-19. Not encouraging anyone to smoke. I think they just get more exercise. I think that was a French thing more than it was
Or all their immunity is built up from being dirty.
that's from all the sewage.
I'm joking.
From all the sewage. That is possible. Damn, dude. I can't believe they didn't let that guy just hit his vape once. He should have gone to the bathroom.
I know.
Classic
I'm
style.
like, dude, just be a normal person. We literally were delayed like 15 to 20 minutes on the runway while he was freaking out at a stewardess.
Where was the flight? Palm Springs to Phoenix?
It was Phoenix to Tulsa.
Phoenix to Tulsa. That is kind of a classic Phoenix to Tulsa
I guess,
moment, though. in
I've
some
flown a
respects.
lot from Phoenix to Tulsa. Tulsa to Phoenix.
Is that the worst thing that's ever happened to you on such a flight?
Yeah, the worst thing, other than that, I flew from Phoenix to Palm Springs, and Palm Springs is like really windy sometimes. And they were like, put everything up for the landing. This is gonna be a really rough landing, and it was. It was the roughest landing I've ever
The
been
pilot
in.
said this is going to be a really rough landing.
Yeah, I mean, he was just like, it's really windy there. Be prepared.
I've never heard the pilot have such low confidence.
Yeah, he's like, I have no
Guys,
idea
I
what
don't
I'm
feel
doing.
really comfortable about this. I'm going to be
Right.
honest with you.
Yeah, when we landed, it was like you could feel like just going into land. We were like, and I was like, fuck. And then when we hit the ground, it was like, there was like 3 jumps. And some fucking like the luggage, like 2 of the luggage things fucking opened up.
Damn.
And a carry-on fell into the aisle.
Jesus.
And I was freaked out. And then like once we finally like stopped the plane, I was like, oh my God, thank God. It was terrifying. And then I just hear some lady being like, oh my God, help, help. And there's like a 350-pound old guy just like on his elbows and knees in the middle of the aisle, ass towards the back of the plane.
Damn.
And he's just like, just groaning really loud, and he's having a heart attack.
Jesus
And
Christ.
we didn't like deboard for like an hour and a half, and paramedics came up there, and there was just ladies screaming. There was one of the stewardesses had to climb over people to get around him.
Damn. She
It
walked
was
over his
insane.
back to get
Yeah,
to the back.
she should have done that.
She's
but
like, sir,
it was-
I'm trying to bring these drinks to the back of the plane if you wouldn't mind.
No, it was so funny. Like everybody back there was like, just like for like an hour, we were just like, wow, man, that's crazy. I
Someone
hope
should have
not.
let him hit their vape in that moment.
Yeah.
Did you lean down to him?
Yeah, I'm like, No,
It probably would have resuscitated him.
but we were talking and like everybody's like, fuck, I gotta make my, like, God, this is gonna suck. And
Ubers are going to be really expensive by the time we get off the plane.
I remember the paramedics were there and nobody had deboarded for like an hour. And, he's a big guy. So like, obviously they're not going to like,
They're not going to
it's
go
going to
around
take a
him.
while for him. Yeah. Nobody's going to trample him. But you just hear the captain go, okay, first class, you can deboard. And everybody behind it was like, oh, come on.
Damn, dude. If anything starts the class revolution, that might be it.
Literally, rich people with more privilege, you can deboard. Because they were in front of the guys. I mean, that makes sense. But
Damn.
it was so funny. Some of the people were like, mother, come on. Oh, of course. First class gets to be deboard.
Holy shit, dude. I hope that guy's all right. He
Yeah.
probably, but was it Dan Schneider?
Yeah,
He went
Dan
on to become Dan Schneider.
Well, hopefully he's not okay then. No, it was funny.
Damn. Vaping might cure heart attacks.
I think so.
Never been tested.
I need to talk to my
COVID-19.
to my right guy.
Do you think if you
He's like, drinking alcohol actually cures everything.
Scotch counteracts the proteins in COVID-19?
Drinking 14-year scotch is cure to everything.
It probably will kill most things. Did you ever try one of the Tucker Carlson Zins?
Yeah, I had a couple of them. They were pretty good, but I was driving. It was like literally, I was on my way home after I got them. I had like 3 of them, and then I was like going to grab another one. Well, because he brought them to me like the same day that my vape was like at 0 juice.
Perfect,
So I was like, fucking, this is an angel right here. So I was using those on the way home, and then I dropped the whole tin down the crack of my seat, and I was like, fuck. So there's like
Are they still in there?
20 pouches down there, unused. If you want them, you can.
We should.
You can try some winter green.
Do you think that when you use the Tucker Carlson Zins, you gradually become more anti-immigration?
Yeah, I was like
each Zin?
instantly like, man, I put it in my mouth. I was like, man, it just sucks what happened to Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, they should release a special new Charlie Kirk edition.
Yeah. What were your parents' reaction to the assassination of Charlie Kirk? Did they have anything?
They didn't. I don't think they were particularly bothered. My parents are relatively left wing, so yeah, they weren't super phased by it. My parents were big CNN watchers, so probably whatever was on there, they probably stuck to the script.
Yeah, my parents are Fox News.
Yeah, we come
Hardcore.
from different kinds of immigrant families.
Yeah, I remember the day that it happened, I had to go and use my dad's table saw in his garage, and he was there, and the whole time, my dad got a walker, and he's just like walking, through the garage, and he just every once in a while he'd just go, man. Sucks what happened to him, man. That's
Were they
like 10 times in an hour.
were they Charlie Kirk fans before?
No.
Okay. I don't think anybody was.
I don't think
really.
my dad probably knew who he was, but like didn't like really know too much about him. But it was just like a conservative figure.
Yeah. I don't think my parents knew who he was.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
My dad was just like, man. Sucks. Can't believe that.
Did you have to talk him? Did you have a heartfelt conversation with your dad?
No, I don't really I don't talk with him too much about politics. I was like, he was kind of a dickhead, but it sucks. I don't want anybody to ever get shot and killed, but
Sure.
Also, it's not like fucking Gandhi got shot in the collarbone with a 30-06 in front of everybody.
I remember something that you said, not to retread old ground, but about if it this is probably not the best thing to talk about, but if it had been done with a bow and arrow as opposed to a gun.
It's just taking out a goblin.
There aren't enough bow and arrow assassinations anymore.
No, there isn't.
Keep it old school. Why not?
He gets hit with like a deer tip, like compound bow, like fiberglass arrow. You could just see like Joe Rogan like run off.
Yeah, really heavy draw weight too. So it's like you got to flex.
Yeah,
you got to be like the guy on the plane to hit that thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Speaking of that's some light skin tea. One of your jokes is about light skin tea.
Yes, indeed.
And
Thank you for
that was
remembering.
the highest of light skin tea.
Damn.
We almost
it
had to
was.
deboard the entire plane for one guy.
Due to one light skin dispute.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's rough.
Damn. I can't believe you had a balaclava. Just having a balaclava on a plane, I would think would
I know,
be
I'm like, what
enough
the hell?
to inspire suspicion these days. When me and
It's
Sydney
also
were coming
Phoenix.
back,
It's like 100 degrees there.
my beard is cold. When me and Sydney were coming back from Mexico recently, a guy had a nice artisanal plate. He'd got this like big clay plate that looked like it was some homemade thing. And they made him take that out of his luggage at security. And they just kept it. They didn't give it back.
It sucks so bad. They're like, you can break this into pieces and stab the captain.
Or I guess, yeah, I was like, are you going to beat the captain to death with a fucking
Plate.
big plate?
Meanwhile, they're not checking his pocket for the metal. What metal do you have in your pocket?
I have 16 daggers in my pocket right now. I'm surprised you didn't have metal in your pocket.
I had my vape in my pocket.
The
My
vape's all right.
keys and my fucking AirPods.
Me and Sydney last time we flew, we had a bunch of hot hands in our luggage. That did not go over well. Dude.
Really?
A bunch of little tiny pouches of powder. Yeah, we got in big trouble. It was
Damn.
fun. It's
So,
all
I
right.
mean,
They just had to
they're
look-
obviously probably like, these are hot hands.
They just had to shake a couple of them and make sure they heated correctly.
Yeah.
They were like, cocaine would never do this.
Yeah, anthrax would never do this.
Anthrax would never keep me so cozy on a cold night.
Dude, on my way, that same flight home, whenever I was going through TSA in Palm Springs, my duffel bag got pulled to the side, and I was like, fuck, what the hell do I have in there? And the lady was like, do you have any liquid in here? And I was like, I don't think so. I might have some mouthwash. They opened up the side pocket. It was 2 White Claw Surges unopened.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's a mouthwash.
Whoa, whoops.
I use this as mouthwash.
Yeah.
Once
This is mouthwash. That's my mouthwash. Don't take that from me.
mouthwash safety. Yeah. One time, another time, when me and Sydney were flying from, I think it was, we had gotten to Mexico, and she had at the time she had like a anatomic model skeleton in the place where she was living in Norman, and one of her roommates had taken the hand off the skeleton and put it on top of her luggage without her knowing about it. So they opened up, there was like a desiccated hand in there. That was nice.
That's
nice.
fucking hilarious.
It's just prank culture.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're a seasoned traveler.
Yeah. I travel a lot. I love it.
I respect
Actually,
that.
I don't like it. I just get trashed before every flight.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Do you do airport bar usually?
Airport bar if it's a good layover. But that's just like throwing $60 into the fucking wind.
Yes. Yes.
I did that with 2 LITs and Fireball shot. That was $62.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, oh my God.
That's an efficient way to get very drunk though.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah.
Damn.
I asked the guy immediately whenever I was there because I had like a 45-minute layover. I was like, can I just get 2 LITs? He was like, I'll bring them to you one at a time. I was like, all right.
I'll drink it
I,
immediately.
Yeah. You brought me the first one and I was like, staring him down. Hey.
One time I had to do a thing in Pittsburgh, a work thing, and a guy took me out and I accidentally drank maybe 12 IPA type
Accidentally,
beers.
yeah.
Well, he kept buying them. I didn't really want to. And I woke up, had to fly at maybe 8 something, and I was still very drunk when I woke up and made it to the airport and like became, you ever become hungover while you're awake? Dude, that was brutal, dude.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I've gotten like drunk enough at the airports where I'm like, I feel fucking perfect. Like barely not like just barely slurring your words. You're like, fuck yeah, I just had to sit down in a chair for 4 hours. And then right as you start taking off, the elevation gets to you. And I've literally been like, I fucking might throw up.
Well, have you noticed in higher elevation areas that you do get drunk faster? Have you ever tested that on your travels?
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
not. Maybe
I
if
did
you're seasoned, you don't notice it as much.
I was at a wedding in Telluride, Colorado, and we had to go up a gondola before. And this was before I was like 18 probably, or 17. I think I was still in high school. Yeah, I was like 17. And no, never mind. It was after high school. It was like right after I graduated. I was 18. And I'm going like the bridesmaids and everybody. I hadn't drank alcohol. I like, you know,
you
in a while. I was like, fuck, I like, you know, because I was with my ex-girlfriend's, my high school girlfriend's family. And I was like, this whole time I wasn't able to drink alcohol. And I was like, fuck. So the bridesmaids and everybody went up for the wedding. I went in there and just blasted the rest of all of their mimosas.
Oh, the scraps. You
Yeah, I was just blasting the scraps. I had like probably like 9 half-drank mimosas. And then while we were taking the gondola up there, I was like, that was like 15,000 feet
Jesus.
of elevation. I was like, whoa.
Could you feel the levels increasing? Like a little bar in a video game going up as you go higher and higher?
Level up.
Yeah, dude, the altitude will get you. In not to keep going on about it, when I was in Mexico for a bit, in Puebla, Mexico, lovely place, it is much higher altitude, so you would get drunk faster. And I drank a shit ton when I was living there. And if I may, I'll just get one anecdote in before we wrap it up. One time got really fucked up out one night. The next day I was very hungover walking around, and I grabbed a blue Powerade, as you do. Of course,
Yeah, it's
classic.
Like instant. It's like a chug jug.
Classic remedy.
Shield.
Indeed. And I chugged it swiftly. And then as I was walking down like a busy avenue, I was like, I am going to throw up. I'm 100% going to throw up. And it was kind of midday, many surrounded by the public. I was like, where can I throw up privately? And I saw a construction site. So I dipped in behind this chain link fence. It's like, all right, doesn't seem to be anybody here. And I spewed massively, like a projectile blue liquid, right? It was just pure blue liquid, hard, all over the ground. I was like, all right, got away with it. And then I looked around and saw that maybe 2 or 3 yards away from me was a group of Mexican construction workers who were trying to do their jobs, who had all paused and were looking over at where I was, and saw a guy projectile vomit bright blue liquid.
there's some Boston fucking construction worker like, hey, he's a fucking alien.
Dude, that's what I like to imagine. I already looked kind of weird. I had really long hair and shit. And I loved to imagine that they thought I was not a human being.
This guy's a fucking alien or something.
They give me another beer. They probably would have. They seem like sweet guys.
Cerveza.
Anyway. Delicious, dude.
I love
There's
it.
nothing like it. Have you been to Mexico?
No, I've never been out of the country.
You should go. We should go.
I want to go really bad. Actually, we had a trip planned to go to the exact place that the cartel did all those strikes recently.
Oh, Guadalajara, yeah.
Yeah. And the place was like, everybody was like, nah, never mind. Mexico trips up. Sorry. Mexico trips off.
That's what they said.
I was like, fuck, this is going to be my first time out of the country.
Me and Sydney were there recently. We went to one place where, this is not uncommon though, but where you'd sit at the bar and we'd been out already. We'd been drinking a little bit, and we're like, 2 shots of tequila, 2 beers, and the bartender gets out 6 shot glasses and starts filling them up. And I was like, I do speak Spanish, and I was like, surely I didn't fuck that up. Like I said 2, that's easy to tell that's not 6. They had a official promo at this place. 1 shot is 3 shots, no matter what, all the time.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, you'd love it. You should go. Promo, drink promo.
I would love that.
You can do it. They have that at a lot of places. So think about it. HILT Deep Mexico edition.
We should do a HILT Deep Mexico trip.
Straight from Guadalajara.
You could be our interpreter.
I'd love it, dude. Finally put it to use.
That's so fucking awesome.
I'd love it. Kobe stream, Mexico stream. Count
Kobe
on
stream,
me.
Mexico stream.
Dude,
everything.
We're going global, dude. HILT Deep going global.
Cheers, boy.
All right, y'all.
Cheers, brother. Salud.
Love you guys. This was HILT Deep with Arthur Dixon.
It's a pleasure.
A pleasure.